guys doing? Here's some bit of bad lawn, a patch of bad lawn. See that? It's all like dried out and some stones and stuff, and doesn't look like a good patch of lawn. But it gets better on down here. See, it gets better as you go on down here. So you can see where it's fresh cut grass. See that? With all that fresh cut grass. Well, anyway, we're going to talk about a bad watch. And it's this Polaris right here. Bad sound, bad lawn, bad watch. Hear all that noise in the background? All goes together. Bad sound, some bad lawn, and a bad watch. I'll tell you what was wrong with this watch. Got this watch a couple of years ago. I never even sized it. See that? Never even sized the bracelet or nothing. I ordered it off AliExpress, and I got my money back for it. But anyway, see the crown there, how small it is? It only screws in on one part of the thread, so it's very difficult to screw in the crown. And the watch, it's almost impossible to get the watch going, and it just stops, right? No matter what you do, you can't get the watch going. I managed to get it going a little bit after just working it a little bit with it, but it's really hard to get it going. So it's basically a watch that doesn't run, it just stops, right? I never even sized the bracelet. But to look at the case of the watch, it could be just a zinc alloy case. I don't think it's stainless steel. And the bracelet's probably the best part of the watch. It tapers down. And this is a Yacht-Master homage, of course. And I really don't mind the look of a Yacht-Master, too. I really don't mind the look of it. A lot of these Rolex people don't like the Yacht-Master, but I don't mind the look of it. I think it's a nice looking watch, the Yacht-Master. And when you get this watch in a loop, like get it under, let's just say under 10 times magnification, it doesn't look like it's good quality. The Invicta Pro Diver looks good under the 10 times magnification, but this Polaris doesn't. It's just amazing that I got this working for this little video here, which you can see. No, I think I can show you here. See how the link doesn't even, the full deployant clasp, it doesn't even have good specifications either. But probably the bracelet's better than the body of the watch anyway. And those pushers there, they're just fake. They're just a piece of metal spring loaded and just pushes up and down, doesn't do anything. If this watch was better quality and looking like it does, I mean, but just better quality, it wouldn't be too bad of a looking watch, really. But it's just poor quality all the way around. It's really too bad. This watch probably would have been better if it was quartz right from the start, just a cheap quartz. It probably would have been a better deal. Putting in an automatic movement that just doesn't work right. So just a good quartz would have been better. Probably a Miyota would have been a much better watch. So as you can see, you guys, the lawn is looking better this way. Some vegetation here that don't look too bad. I mean, that's better decor than some people's places, right? I mean, this bush here is better decor than some watch snobs, right? There you go. Well, it's just a poor quality watch. Been better off if they had a Miyota movement in it. I'll just show you what the clasp looks like. You can see how it's all bent wrong and everything. I don't recommend these kind of watches, as Paulares, whatever you want to call them, Paulares. I don't really recommend them. I paid 30 bucks for this, got my money back from AliExpress. It didn't even work. And it probably will stop. Probably won't keep on running, but it will stop. Just show you the back of it. This is the back of the watch, of course. It's done in a Rolex style back. But you look at this little gap here. See that gap there on the case back? I think it's just a pop on, pop off case back. See, it's got a little slot there you can put a screwdriver in. So that indicates to me it's just a pop on, pop off case back. You can see more of the clasps there. I suppose if you had to use that bracelet for something, you could bend this clasp to fit better. Whatever factory made this, they put too much bend in that one part you're looking right at right there. I never even took the transparent plastic off this watch band because I never wore the watch. I'll show you something. So that just pops in, pops out of here. I mean, this little pusher. It's just spring loaded, it doesn't do anything. Yep, doesn't do anything. Watch this. Okay, watch. See, you just push that. It's just spring loaded, it doesn't do a thing. See that? I'm surprised this watch is working as long as it has. But you get that under high magnification, the quality just isn't there at all. Quality just isn't there. So when it gets right down to it, like I said, you're better off to have a watch like this with a Miyota quartz movement than something with some automatic that don't even work properly. And it just goes to show you how important the crown is too. You get a screwed in crown, it doesn't work right, it's just a horrible thing. Probably be better off with a push-pull crown than this screw-in crown that only threads on barely one thread, and you can barely get it threaded. So just all around poor quality. So here's some more bad lawn, you guys. Even this Paulares watch can't do much for it. Even that can't do much for that bad lawn. But I'll repeat it one more time. Sometimes you might be better to have a push-pull crown, a Miyota movement, than a watch with a horrible movement that will stop and won't work, and a screw-in crown that can barely screw in. And the bezel is quite loose too. It's what you expect from bad bezels too. If you guys know anything about bad bezels, this one's got one. I've seen watch reviews, the bezel's so bad the watch wearer can pull it right off their arm. So to rate this watch, if I had to rate it 1 out of 10, probably just give it a 1. Maybe someday I'll pull that back off and just see what's binding up the movement. But there you go. So what you got in this video, a bad watch, bad sound, bad lawns. Everything can't be perfect, you know. Kind of bracelet stretcher is in front of a bad wall. I guess you guys have seen worse than that. Here's a bad wall. Bad wall watch reviews. Bad leaking wall. No, we're not in a cave. We're beside a bad wall. Some more good lawn, you guys. It's like walking on Easy Street, along like that.